seconds of difference.
Correct.
Between the premier category and the second and the third. And here we're talking usually about a tenth or two.
23.244 for Chad Coast, the California kid. Moves to the top spot. Cody Kopp is second. Kitchen third. Trent Lowe and Maxwell. The third and final group rolls onto the racetrack. 14, Jacob Lehman. 53 is Blake Steinwagner. 132 is Bronson Pierce. 174 is Ray Handy. 229, Noah Miller. The 11, Andrew Luker. 121, Jacob Cassio. 107, Wyatt Vaughn. The 194 is David Cameron, I believe. Bikes are on the racetrack. Final group. Second round of practice. There is Lehman, the 2012 winner in the singles class when we were here. He's up from around the Pacific Northwest. Brad Baker usually helps him out as well. Really diving deep into the first corner. It's got a big old engine guard underneath the framework of that one. Looks like some of the
does.
Enduro cross kind of riders. Some of the supercross riders used to use those too to help if they flat landed, right, or hit the landing.
One,
yeah, case something. Might think it might come in useful. I don't think they'll be flat landing on that jump, but you never know. Jacob really sliding on that back fender, trying to get the weight over that rear wheel coming with that final corner.
No, it's the way the jump is shaped here. It's pretty much a big roller type deal with a little bit of a peak at the top.
Yeah, you shouldn't flat land it.
No,
I mean, they're trying to get on the ground.
Anything onto it.
Yeah, they're trying to get on the ground as quick as possible. So it's just the way he likes that bike to be set up. Bronson Pierce, the 132. Seen him at the last couple of rounds, Ralph. I'm not real familiar with the rider. There's the 11 up the inside, taking the pass right there, Andrew Luker. Good to see him back with racing with us here at Progressive American Flat Track. He's been racing back home at the Lodi Cycle Bowl. We'll be headed there Friday night.
Friday night.
All right, well, let's check in right now with the third member of the crew, Kristen Beat. How's it going down there?
All right, guys, sorry, we're having a few, I'm not sure if you tossed down at me or not, but right here in the Turner Racing Honda pit, these are tire warmers, and they're one of the few pits that are utilizing the tire warmers this weekend. You might think, well, it's pretty warm outside. We're in Oregon. It's a dry day. Why would they be using these tire warmers? Well, when I spoke with Brian Bigelow, he said because the close proximity to the Cowlitz River behind us, he said this track, it'll be more dewy. There'll be more moisture in this track coming to the surface throughout the night. So if you get the tires really dry when they hit that wet, dewy surface, they'll stay dry further into the race. So one of the teams trying to use technology to their advantage again this weekend, guys.
That's a good idea. I mean, you want to keep those tires hot and fresh and stickier to the rubber.
And it will be cool here tonight. It won't be like 50 degrees cool, but it's going to be cool, even though it's been a warm day. It's probably going to dip, what do you think, Scotty, into the low 70s tonight?
Possibly the 60s, yeah.
Maybe in the upper 60s.
And Kristen's right. There's a creek or a river flowing right behind where we're at. So
literally right behind.
Yeah, that moisture will come right over here. So it might be a little bit cooler than right in town.
Well, it doesn't just come over, it comes through, right? I mean, that moisture seeps through that dirt.
Yep, I believe so. Andrew Luker goes up to 6th. He was in that last group right there. Just looking at the Turner boys, they are behind the 8 ball just a little bit. They got 12th, 13th, and 18th right now in this round of practice. So I don't know if they were trying something different in this round of practice. The first round of practice looked like they were a little bit further up the leaderboard. So that is it for their second round of practice. Chad Coast will be the quick time, 23.244. Cody Kopp is second. Brandon Kitchen third on the Husqvarna. Fourth is Trent Lowe. Fifth is Maxwell. Andrew Luker was just out there on the 11. He's the first spot for the Yamaha up to 6, 23.368. So just 2/10 off the quick time. Jared Lowe, Ferran Cardus, 8th. Aiden Roos Evans, Jacob Lehman, your top 10.